To suburban survival. This is how we get down in the suburbs, living well. This is going to be a little lesson on how to take back your alcohol, because right now we got big corporations selling us shitty alcohol that's poisoning our livers and all kinds of shit. But we all like getting drunk, and so I'm going to show you how to do it from the wild. So we got this tea right here, and this is some burdock, Arctium lapa, some dandelion, Taraxacum officinale, and then we've got 3 different kinds of mushrooms. We've got Betullinus pipiporus, the birch polypore, we've got reishi, or Ganoderma lucidum, and we got chaga, or Enonotus obliquus. And basically we're going to make some mead, which is a very complicated process, because there's all kinds of little microorganisms that are going to turn this honey into alcohol that will get you drunk. And so we're just going to take the honey and add it in here. You kind of have to be a scientist to do this sort of thing, because, you know, it's so complicated. It's not like just any little kid could come along and dump honey in some tea and let it sit in their closet for a month, have it turn into alcohol. Actually, they could. It's really simple. So there's no reason that we need to be going out and spending all kinds of money on booze when we can make our own, and in the process get to hang out with some really cool plants that are really helpful. And like the burdock has all kinds of good medicine in it, and the dandelion has amazing medicine in it that's good for our livers. So you can simultaneously damage your liver with the alcohol and then help to detoxify it with the medicine from the dandelion. So it's kind of good. You can kind of give yourself a little bit of a break, make it a little bit easier on your body, as long as you're going to be doing it.
My family did.
So yeah, we got the honey rocking, and then you dump the tea in.
You lucky guy.
He's gonna spill if I hug him too tight, right?
So you've been had all the shrooms?
Yeah, that's all the good stuff. A lot of people would take that out, but I just leave it in there for the primary fermentation process. And then we got this, which is a 5-gallon paint strainer, and we're going to take it and put it over the top of the bottle just to make sure that, you know, no bugs or, you know, whatever little critters can just get in there. But it will allow the yeasts, the wild yeast, these microorganisms, in like the little space that you see in the video frame, like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 foot cube of space right here. There's like 20 million microorganisms living in here, and we're breathing them in and out, and there's all kinds of awesome stuff happening. And those microorganisms are going to go in through the little tiny holes in there, and they're going to find the honey, and they're going to be like, delicious honey, and they're going to eat it, and then they're going to turn it into alcohol, and they're going to turn it into B-complex vitamins, also known as nutritional yeast, which is the best source of vitamin B12 that you can get from a non-animal source. And yeah, so that's it. And then you just basically let it sit in this big container for about 3 days, and you stir it up every day. And after a few days, you'll take it and you put it into a big gallon container like this, and you strain off the plant material and put it into the big gallon container. You put this on here. This is like a 50-cent little plastic apparatus that seals itself over top of the gallon jar, and then it makes it so that these little microorganisms, they're not just eating, they have to breathe too, just like any other organism. So they're eating and they're breathing, and you have to have some way for the gas that they're breathing out to escape, and this allows the gas to escape but it doesn't allow any air to get in. Because if it allowed more air to get in, the same way that microorganisms in the air found the sugar in the honey and started turning it into alcohol, there's other organisms that would find alcohol and they would turn it into vinegar. And I don't want vinegar, I want booze. Delicious mushroom booze. So there's your lesson on fermentation, and yeah, take back your alcohol. Peace, world.